amazing conference, and thank you for your attention today. I will try to be very fast and on the point because we only have 20 minutes, which I think a very short time to cover what I thought would be some interesting topics in cardiovascular nutrition. And some of those topics I'm trying to draw from the questions that my patients would ask me when they see me for their visits. So as we all know, the heart disease is the #1 killer in both men and women. Nutrition plays a very important part in the prevention of cardiovascular disease. When we are born, our arteries are when we are born, our arteries are nice and smooth, and it doesn't seem to be plain, but they're lined by this cell layer, which is called endothelium, and those arteries are protected by that layer. But that layer of cells gets damaged by things like products of tobacco smoke, inflammation, and cholesterol particles can accumulate within the vessel walls and cause narrowing with time, as well as heart attacks and strokes as well. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, kind of take a little tour through dietary guidelines in America. So in 1950s, we started to notice the rise of heart disease in the U.S. population. And there were few research projects that were conducted to try to investigate what was the role of our diet in development of heart disease. Two opposing teams were at that time prevalent. One blaming the sugar in our diet, and another blaming the fat and cholesterol. So the dietary camp that was blaming fat was led by Dr. Ansel Keys. So Dr. Ansel Keys conducted this study that he looked at 7 countries, looked at what they ate, he measured their cholesterol levels, and then he looked at the incidence of heart disease. And he concluded that there was a relationship between what we ate. So the higher the fat in our diet, that correlated to cholesterol numbers that he measured, and that correlated to incidence of heart disease. So by correlation, we don't always think that there is causation, but he had a lot of influence in the U.S. government and USDA. So dietary guidelines came out in 1977, and those guidelines promoted increased carbohydrate intake, but the main goal of the guidelines was to decrease intake of fat. So it led to a snack wall phenomenon. And what happened that food industry said, oh, okay, this is great. We will promote healthy foods. We will say, if this is fat-free, it must be good for you. So maybe, consumers were confused. They thought, okay, if the label says low fat, then it must be great for you. I can eat as much of it as I want. And as low fat conquered America, we weren't getting fatter. There are, of course, other factors. So I don't completely blame the dietary guidelines, as a lot of people do, because there are other factors. The rise of culture, the suburbs without sidewalks, the television, snack food industry, junk food industry, and of course the high fructose corn syrup became a staple in soft drink industry. And all of those factors, in combination to promotion of higher sugar intake, higher carbohydrate intake, led to rise of obesity. As you see, in 1960s, about 10% of our U.S. population were obese. At this point, we're about 40, and we're heading to 50. So half of the population by 2030 will be obese in the United States. And as you see, this also correlates to the rise of diabetes. When the guidelines were published in 1980s, 1970s, you see a steep rise in our sugar intake. And that correlates to the rise of diabetes, that correlates to the rise of obesity. opposing him, one of them was Dr. Atkins, right? He showed Americans that you lose weight by following the low-carb diet. So the low-carb craze started with the high protein and high fat, but we can lose weight on a lot of things. We can lose weight on amphetamines and cocaine and fentanyl, right? We all know that this is not good for us. So high protein diet and very low fat, very low carbohydrate diet, it has a lot of side effects. 80% of people develop constipation because it's very low in fiber, fatigue, muscle cramps, and we also now know that the higher the proportion of animal protein is in our diet, the higher our risk of heart disease. They were opposing to Dr. Atkins, and one of them was Dr. Ornish. So he studied the plant-based nutrition and was a proponent of the whole Ornish lifestyle. So Ornish lifestyle, he understood that it wasn't just diet that will improve our risk of heart disease. It's stress management, it's family, it's exercise, it's stopping smoking. But his diet, he was a proponent of decreasing the refined carbohydrates, decreasing the harmful fats in our diet, and decreasing the animal protein. And he showed significant benefits. The problem with his studies is that they're all small. So there's a lot of criticism that he faces because his studies are very short term. But for patients with heart disease, his lifestyle is very likely to be very good. There are extremes in every case. So most of you probably know who Dr. Esselstyn is, and this is ultra vegan. He, in his book Reversing Heart Disease, he promoted this diet where you cannot eat anything with a mother or a fish. So no poultry, no fish, no nuts, no oil. You only can eat plant-based nutrition. He developed his interest in vegan diet when he's a surgeon, worked at Cleveland Clinic, and he became vegan himself. And then he had his original group was 24 patients that were sent to him. Those 24 patients, they were what we call end-stage heart disease patients. There was no hope for them. They had blocked arteries, multiple bypasses, multiple procedures, severe symptoms, and no improvement. So for those most motivated 24 people, he introduced this. 6 out of 24 could not follow his diet. So it's very strict, but he was able to demonstrate that there was reduction and lack progression and survival. But again, his diet is very extreme, targeted to people with established coronary disease based on the small studies. So, we talk about moderation, but again, I'm not a fan of this word, but it seems that neither low fat nor low carbohydrate, the Mediterranean diet, is coming up on top of what's healthy for our heart. This diet is high in vegetables, high in fish, and you see the meat is all the way on the top of that pyramid, very low in meat. And what we see, there's up to 40% reduction in incidence of heart disease if you are able to follow this diet. We see lower risk of strokes, lower risk of heart attacks, and even in 3 months of following this diet, the cholesterol levels improve as well. And this is in contrast to bacon for breakfast, fried chicken for lunch, and sweet tea to wash those down. So the southern pattern is probably one of the more unhealthier patterns that is very prevalent in the United States. We see almost up to 60% increase in risk of heart disease when somebody eats this diet. And there's an area in the United States we call it stroke belt because there is such a high risk of heart disease that we see in that area. And higher risk of having a stroke if you follow the Southern pattern. So we don't really know which component of that pattern really confers the most risk. But what I hope you understand that this is not just about the particular food, that this is going to prevent you from having a heart attack. It's everything that we do. It's how we eat, it's how we move. It's not small things. But to go back to healthful patterns, the DASH dietary pattern is helpful to people who have hypertension. It's somewhat similar to Mediterranean pattern, but it's very low in salt. And it's high in vegetables and fruits. And we see significant improvement in blood pressure control and 20% reduction of death from heart disease. We realizing more and more that vegetarian pattern is good for us. So there's been an increased understanding that there's an association between increased intake of animal protein and the risk of heart disease. So following a vegetarian diet decreases your risk of being overweight, improves your blood pressure, and decreases risk of heart disease. But not every vegetarian pattern is healthy. So there was a recent study that was published last year in Journal of American College of Cardiology that showed, and it might not project as well, but if you're a vegetarian and you have a lot of added sugars, processed foods that are vegetarian in your diet, the benefit of being vegetarian is not real. So you see the increased risk of heart disease. However, if you follow the helpful vegetarian pattern without processed foods, you see that improvement. And the same study also demonstrated that the higher the amount of animal food, again, is in your diet, if you're not vegetarian, the higher the risk of heart disease. So sugar, again, they're evil, they're evil forces that everybody is one day they blame the fat, another day they blame the sugar in our diet. But processed, the added sugar, we see significantly increases our risk of heart disease. In 1960s, when the original guidelines were in preparation, there were some studies implicated sugar, but then, as you probably heard, some of the Harvard studies that were reviewing effect of sugar, that were sponsored by sugar industry, did not, claim that there was no increased risk. But recently, we're finding out more and more that added sugar in our diet is harmful. We're eating about 25-fold higher amount of sugar than we did 250 years ago. 75% of all the packaged food. It's almost impossible if you eat something from a box not to have sugar in that. That's sad, because it makes food taste better. Who doesn't like sugar? We all like sugar. And sugar-sweetened beverages are everywhere. For our kids, it's a fight for me to have my kids. Why mommy doesn't allow soda in the house? Because what we see, if you drink a half a liter of soda a day, your risk of heart disease will go up by 35%. So my patients often ask me, what about fruit? Fruit has a lot of sugar, but fruit has fiber. And there are different kinds of fruit, right? So if you look at the grapes, they're all the way on the top right, guys. They have very little fiber and they have a lot of sugar. So maybe they're good to put on your salad, but not to have as a meal. If you go all the way to the left, or you're right, the berries, they have a lot of fiber, not as much sugar, and we know that they are good for us. So again, choosing, if you're trying to cut down on the sugar in your diet, start with soda, start with packaged food, and if you want to be that, interested, you can always look at food. So here, and as a kind of a trend, what we're beginning to understand that it's some of it is about substitution. So if you substitute bad fats in your diet for unsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, you improve the risk of heart disease. if you substitute the bad carbohydrates for a good carbs, you improve the risk of heart disease. So the main message should be, it's all about, trying to include as much vegetables, fruit in your diet, legumes, so plant-based foods. Try to have some moderate amount of fish, very little meat, and very little added sugar. So I wanted to touch on supplements. And again, I don't have so much time to go into details. I don't want to, supplement industry is not regulated. So it's very difficult to recommend anything in particular because it might not be, it's not controlled. But my patients frequently ask me about, so if I have a high cholesterol, do I have to take a statin? And what I usually tell them, if you do have established coronary disease, the statins is what's going to make you live longer. It's what will prevent the next heart attack in addition to everything else. However, for patients who have side effects from statins, or if they cannot tolerate them, there are some alternatives. Nutraceuticals are products that are extracted from natural foods. So, and they, help manage cholesterol in different ways. Red yeast rice is probably most helpful of this. It's naturally, it's a product of fermented rice that's been used in Asia for many years. And the studies show that you can reduce your cholesterol about up to 40 points by taking red yeast rice. There are some others. There's bergamot. There is artichoke, berberine, and spirulina. And as you see, I have no garlic on my stuff because I do not think that it's helpful to take a garlic supplement. But there's some others, and everything, of course, anything you put in your body. So your first step should always be your diet. And, it's a little complex to describe who will respond and who will not. It's a topic for an hour lecture. But, they do have a role in cholesterol management. Fish oil, and again, you probably guys seen there was even from this last weekend some data on fish oil. So we know that each 20 grams increase of fish is associated with 7% reduction of heart disease, and 3 to 4 grams of fish oil is effective when people to treat their triglycerides, which is type of fat. But fish oil supplement, a low dose of fish oil supplement may not be helpful as per evidence of recent studies. So in my practice, if the patient doesn't eat any fish, I will tell them to take a fish oil supplement. So again, we only have 1 minute, so we'll probably have to stop soon, but eggs have been either a bad guy or a good guy. In my opinion, 75% of our cholesterol is our genetics, 25% is what we eat. Eggs, again, probably should not be a primary emphasis. It will raise your cholesterol if you eat too much, but not by a lot. Again, we'll not go into vegetable oils, but I wanted to touch on that the nuts are very healthy for us, but very high in calories. So there are studies that show improvement in heart disease, but you have to watch the amount of calories in your diet you substitute. Berries are probably the healthiest in our diet, and they have antioxidants and show about 32% reduction of risk of heart disease if you, and especially blueberries and strawberries. This is probably the healthiest food you can eat in the world, because green leafy vegetables have this compound that helps us generate nitric oxide, which enlarges our artery and protects them from damage. So eat as much of them as you can and eat them every day because the benefit does not last for too long. So 3 servings of green and leafy vegetables per day can reduce your risk of heart disease by 24%. And the antioxidants in a pill will probably harm you. We know that there may be a process of hormesis, which very low dose of something from your diet may help you, but the high dose in the pill will harm you. So when my patients ask me, do I take a supplement, I simply feel we do not need it. And again, I'll skip that slide, but the coffee, tea, and a little bit of alcohol is probably helpful for you, but as long as you don't overdo it.